made a huge mistake. If you're at work, headphones in.
But let me stay focused.
Yay! Woo! We gotta have Baby Welcome to the Party. All the night is in. We gotta play that every time we come on.
Grand Rising. That's what I want the intro to be. Grand Rising, everyone. And if I hate you, Grand Falling. I wish for your downfall.
Grand Rising Queen.
Listen. Welcome to the reason they should have never gave niggas microphones. Let me stay focused. I'm Lolo.
I'm Lil Blackheart, and I drank a whole bottle of Caribbean rum in Philly.
Was it Ray and Nephew? I was going to say, you might have a class action suit on your hands if it was Ray and Nephew.
Why?
That shit just don't play.
Oh.
Like, it's harsh.
It gets harsh?
Yeah.
Wow.
And people be like, we got the Ray and Nephew. Like, no. I'm good on that. Very good.
It was like, it had a skull on the bottle. It was called like something Jack. I don't know. It was Caribbean Spice rum, that's what it said.
Oh, God. Captain Morgan?
Calico.
Oh, God. Yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah. The bottle's up to here, and I drank it down.
You know what?
I don't know how I did it.
And Philly's Department of Health is arguing with Nicki Minaj, so.
Philly's Department of Health is arguing with me because I won't pay them for the last emergency room visit.
Won't see me.
Why are they arguing with Nicki?
Because she said that her cousin's friend's testicle was swollen after he got the vaccine.
Are you sure he doesn't have herpes?
I think this is more about Meek Mill than it is anything else.
Okay. What does it have to do? What does her cousin having herpes have to do with Meek Mill?
I don't think her cousin has herpes. I think he got the vaccine and his testicle is swollen. That's what she said.
Oh, okay.
According to her. Jobless.
Yeah. I can't. I hope his testicle gets better.
I mean, I'm indifferent. Good for him? Question mark.
Good on you.
You know? So, we start with honorable mention.
Yes, we do.
Someone we want to uplift and give a shout out to.
Yes, we do.
And this week, I'm picking my mom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Aww.
Not because she's my mom, but because she made our sweatshirts for the photo shoot.
Yes, those were wonderful sweatshirts. I hope everybody tuned in and tapped in on Instagram for our photo shoot that nobody knew we were going to do.
I love that.
Nobody knew. Shout out to James also for taking our picture.
Shout out James. Honorable mention James.
rngr.jpeg on Instagram.
My mom is the polished image, but don't contact her about this podcast. Only
only nails.
Yeah, nails and t-shirts. She's nasty with the cricket.
Yes.
Nasty with the cricket.
I'm saying, I ain't never seen nothing like it. I didn't even know you could do all that shit with a cricket.
She gonna make the cup soon. Does she know it yet? I don't know.
I need to get me a cricket and see what I can do.
They're selling them on Facebook Marketplace right now.
For real?
Yeah.
Like
air
air
fryers?
fryers? Are they selling the air fryers on Facebook Marketplace too?
I told you I would see if I seen a sale like that again, and I never did.
Bro, we drove to Hampton for a fucking air fryer.
But she had like 40 in the back of the truck, and it was $40 a piece.
I just don't understand. She came up off of some shit, fell off of some fucking Amazon truck, and this lady said, "It's my lucky day."
I mean, and at the time, you didn't see the vision. I was like, while we're here,
get an air fryer, right?
Air fryer.
And I was like, nah, that's gonna be a hard no. See, but they didn't tell me that you could make pizza in it.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Yeah, I make everything else in it.
Hot wings?
I don't eat wings.
Steak? Oh, you don't eat steaks.
So neither of those things. But
well, then it's perfect for you to put your vegetables in.
I don't eat vegetables.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
You don't?
Have you ever seen me eat a vegetable?
Yeah, you had potatoes and rice in the the thing you gave me.
You didn't mention a vegetable yet.
Potatoes is not a vegetable?
Potatoes are starch.
Oh, okay. Well,
I haven't eaten a vegetable since '96.
Oh, no, you're bugging. Not even a Caesar salad?
I don't eat salad.
Really? I love Caesar salad.
I don't eat any salads.
Damn.
Like, not even potato salad.
Well, who eats potato salad?
A lot of people.
That's crazy.
Why?
That's crazy behavior.
I mean, I don't like mayonnaise.
That's like eating coleslaw.
Yeah, I don't eat that either. But I also don't eat, like, tuna salad, chicken salad.
Yeah, no. That's no.
Pasta salad.
No.
I don't eat pasta salad either.
Yeah.
And my mom's like the pasta salad lady.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
She does a lot.
Yeah, the consistency of it, I just can't.
Yeah. Shout out to my mom, but we're not doing the pasta salad. But you did do your thing on the merch.
Yes. That's what we're here to talk about anyway.
People messaged. They were like, let me know when the merch comes out.
Really?
Yeah. You know?
All right. Damn.
Only way to do it is to get it done.
All right.
So that's my honorable mention.
Word.
Thanks,
okay.
Mom.
So next we have Hotep of the Week, where we like to highlight the clown,
The coons.
the coons, the assholes of the week. And for my Hotep of the Week, I actually came across this on Instagram on Spiritual World. Well, somebody reposted it, but it's on Spiritual World.
They're the worst.
So the highlight says, and this actually ties into my Ho Why Is You Here?
Okay.
But the Hotep of the Week is not just this singular person. I just want to give the Hotep of the Week to white people in general.
Okay.
Because they're actually annoying as hell.
Yeah.
So the caption, well, the title says, Louisiana teacher Cynthia Perkins admitted to feeding her students cupcakes
Semen.
that contained her police officer husband's semen. Like,
How did they get to the bottom of that?
that is the first thing that I thought of. How in the hell did you figure out that semen was being put into cupcakes that you were feeding children?
Because by the time the cake is cooked, how would you know?
Girl, but let me read the caption. So it says, as WLFA reports, Perkins and her ex-husband, former Louisiana Sheriff's Lieutenant Dennis Perkins, were arrested back in 2019 on charges of creating child pornography and first-degree rape, among other charges. This week, she admitted to assisting her ex-husband in sexually assaulting a minor, filming a minor bathing, and lacing cupcakes she gave to school children at Westside Junior High School with his semen. Shortly after her arrest in 2019, she filed for divorce and...
She's singing like a canary.
Yeah, I lost my train of thought. Yes, but she said she was manipulated by her ex-husband into committing and assisting with his sex crimes. They need to get a spell check person on this thing.
Shout out Super Son.
Yeah, because this is the grammar is terrible. All right, so today Cynthia Perkins admitted to her crimes and pled guilty in court. She said Louisiana Attorney General Jeff Landry. She said she's not only waived any right to appeal and attempt to avoid conviction, but she also spared the victims from reliving her horrific crimes during this particular trial. Per her plea deal, 68 of the charges brought against her will be dismissed, and she will testify against her ex-husband at this trial. Perkins was sentenced to 41 years in prison on Friday per KSLA.
So she's singing like a canary. I mean, did she try to divorce him before the trial?
It's the kids eating the kids for me.
I mean, she had to.
Cannibalism? That should be another charge added to the list.
You can't testify against your husband, so she probably divorced him in an effort to be able to testify against her husband. In terms of the kids and the cupcakes, I don't think those kids knew, and I don't think.
Girl, hell no, they didn't know.
No, but I mean, like, even afterwards, I don't think they would know if she didn't sing like a canary.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how the hell do you even figure something like that out?
I don't think they did. I think she told on them. Definitely Hotep of the Week behavior.
No, for sure.
What the fuck?
Because that's crazy.
That's nuts.
Recording a child bathing.
I forgot about all that stuff.
Girl, no, I didn't.
But that's what I'm saying. So if you got caught up doing the child pornography and shit, how were you a teacher and a police officer?
That's what I'm saying. How did this bitch even get into the school? I got to do a fact check on this actually, because this is just so unbelievable. I don't even know if this is real. Let me look this up.
I feel like I've seen it.
For real?
Yeah.
On other platforms?
Like, I didn't see the kids and the cupcakes, but like, I've seen it. I've seen it. So I'm sure it's real. And she's facing
real.
all them pleas and you got 41?
41.
Who was your lawyer?
Girl. Not Lola Hammer Stanley.
No, not at all. She needs help. God bless her. Well,
Girl,
no,
we're not.
You're going to hell.
The fuck?
I hope you sink with the ship.
Yeah. What are we on now? How wise you here?
Yeah, what did he even catch it in to put it? How much? I mean, it was probably diluted to the point where, like, per cupcake, probably minimal damage. Hopefully.
I mean, well, you know, swallowing nut helps your skin. It gives you serotonin boost. But I mean, by the time you bake it, I'm sure all the nutrients are gone.
Yeah, they were just, like, thrilled at the idea that was happening.
Right. Like, it was on some sick shit. Like, they're just sadistic ass niggas.
Some nut shit, yeah.
Yeah. Some nut shit, literally.
Yeah, we're good on that.
Yeah, for sure.
I told you last episode, we need, like, a cell door slamming.
Yes.
sound.
Throw that.
Put them motherfuckers under the jail.
Period.
Under the jail.
What? No. Mm-mm.
Not fucking with that. Not fucking with that.
All right. And on that note, since we're already talking about white people and how they're annoying as fuck, I would like to segue into my Ho Why Is You Here?
And what is Ho Why Is You Here?
Oh, Why Is You Here is where we talk about people who are pissing us off and who are annoying us.
Yeah.
Oh, what did your grandma say?
Oh, people who are in your crowd.
Yeah, that. Still have yet to know exactly what that means, but it ain't good.
Nana for president.
Yeah. So, again, circling back to why white people are the reason for everything wrong with the world.
Yeah.
So, I want to give a shout out. Well, not a shout out, but I want to talk about the racists because we are in Black History Month. Shout out to Black History Month.
Shout out Black History Month.
So, this man got slapped in the face 17 times in a restaurant because he wanted to call somebody the N-word. Womp womp. Yeah.
Was it Danny Lay's brother?
No, it wasn't. Actually, it was a real white person.
A real white person.
A
Jesus.
real white person. He's like a dirty white.
Oof. That's terrible. They slapped him?
The black man slapped the white man.
I wouldn't have touched him.
Why?
Sounds disgusting.
Yeah. Facts. But I will say, these slaps got the power of all the ancestors. Like this nigga.
You guys, like the Twisted Tea nigga style?
Girl.
Okay, wait a minute. So they're arguing at what appears to be a Texas Roadhouse and or that's an Applebee's. Ooh, and he's old too. He's fucking him up.
That's what I'm saying.
And all the white people are just like,
they're
you
just
know
like,
what? Let's get out of the way.
Yeah. One lady tries to get in between.
Like, we say that shit in the privacy of our own home. We're not getting fucked up at the Applebee's over this. That's what you get.
Girl.
I regret nothing.
I'm saying, cause what, my nigga? Like,
I remember when Princess Nokia threw that hot cup of soup on a racist on a train.
oh wow.
And the video went viral. But just because someone threw a hot cup of soup on a racist. Princess Nokia then said, "'Twas I
Oh wow.
who threw the hot cup of soup." And then when you go back and watch it, you're like, that was Princess Nokia.
That's funny as hell.
Like, she just got busy.
Is that the girl that's always talking about how tiny she is?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. I think people were talking about her on Twitter a minute ago. They were like, yeah, she's always trying to glorify how small she is and how much she looks like a child and shit like that.
Is she? The song I heard was she had small titties and a fat belly.
I don't know.
That's the words. That's the chorus.
No, well,
She says
I don't
it a
know.
couple times.
It might have been somebody else, but I'm pretty sure it was her. Because it wasn't Young Baby T. It was her.
No, I know. I think she has like a Genius clip where she's like, "I love me,"
Mm.
and she starts describing herself.
Oh, okay.
But I don't know her to be that. It could be her. Shit, I don't know. I don't live the life of a small person. So, I mean, if she is, stop.
Right.
But keep throwing the hot soup. Why did you have hot soup on the train?
Right, like, niggas was just chilling on the train with hot soup. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw this shit at a motherfucking racist.
She said, "Nigga, you on a train to Brooklyn and you saying slurs," and then she just got him with the soup.
Yeah, I have yet to get on the stinky train. That's what I call it.
I've been on the train.
The stinky train?
It's fun as a
For
tourist.
real?
Yeah, like as a tourist, it's fun. But I could imagine at 7 a.m. that's not entertaining.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, if you're taking the train, I would hate to have to do that out of necessity. I really would.
It's actually out of convenience. Having a car is inconvenient out there.
Actually, yeah, it is. But at the same time, the stinky train though.
I have a foreign. I don't have these concerns.
I mean, I took my foreign to New York,
You know?
and it was a time.
Finding a place to park, like all
Right,
types of
like
shit is
it's like it's like you gotta pick your poison with that shit. But what I will say, gas is fucking ridiculous up there.
Yeah.
Won't be doing that shit many more times.
And it takes more time to drive places with
It
traffic.
does. But it's like, I would rather have that inconvenience than have the inconvenience of being on the stinky train.
But the inconvenience is like 2 extra hours. It's not like local traffic. Like Virginia traffic ain't shit. Like,
No.
that traffic is serious.
It is.
You sitting in one spot. And
Yeah.
you're wasting your gas.
Yeah, the $5 gas.
And the toll to get into New York is $20.
Yes, it is. Yes, ma'am, it is.
Nah, people always like, yo, I wish I was from New York. I don't.
No, I don't.
Y'all have a rat problem. Shout out to people from New
Girl,
York.
let's talk about the fucking rats. Let's talk about the fucking rats, bro. Because what the fuck? Them motherfuckers is bold as hell. It's not like out here when the rats come around when people are gone. They don't give a fuck. They just
I've never seen
outside.
that. Yeah, no, they'll square up with you. The rats, they're fucking crazy.
Bruh, I'm talking like big as fuck, yo. Like, I ain't never seen no shit like that in my life. And the first time that I seen rats, like plural, was when I went to Philly. And that was on their stinky train. And that's underground. I didn't see rats in Philly when I was above ground. But I was above ground when I was seeing rats in New York. Plural, rats. Like, so why the fuck do I want to go underground on the stinky train when y'all got all these fucking rats above ground?
The train is a good time. I'm not gonna
get on
negate
the
that.
stinky train.
Rest in peace to the Queen of Brooklyn. She said, "You got the bums walking up and down the train, begging for money, but I can't listen to OT Genesis push it."
Girl, oh my god. Shout out to OZ Genesis.
Belizean. Shout out you. Rest in peace to the Queen of Brooklyn. You will be missed.
Rest in peace. I have
told
one
that-
more person I want to shout out for the hotel. For Whole Wives Are Here though,
Let's get it.
and it is former Minnesota police officer Kim Potter,
Oh, God.
who was convicted of manslaughter for the fatal shooting of Daunte Wright. She was sentenced to 2 years in prison on Friday morning. But also, I want to give a shout out. Well, not a shout out. Shout out has a good connotation. I don't know. Not shout out.
A
A shout
big
in.
fuck
I don't
you.
know. Yeah. So I want to give another time of recognition to Judge Raina Chu, who I'm assuming is probably Asian.
She is. I've seen her.
Yeah, who determined that Potter made a mistake when she accidentally pulled her firearm on 20-year-old Wright during a traffic stop. Judge Chu announced that Potter will serve she will serve 16 months of her sentence in prison with the remaining 8 months served on supervised release. And this is what she said. "This is one of the saddest cases I've had on my 20 years on the bench. This is a cop who made a tragic mistake. She drew her firearm thinking it was a taser."
How many times are they going to use that excuse? I will say that the judge on the OJ trial was also Asian. So we can't say that all Asian judges are the problem. Because an Asian judge turned OJ loose. Shout out to the judges.
I'm going to take a sip on that.
Fuck y'all. Honestly, fuck the judges, to be real. They don't make good choices. They don't make good judgment calls. My whole why issue here is every one of my TikTok comments.
Oh, wow.
Not everyone, but the people disagreeing with me. They are very upset, very angry at something I've said. And the something I said was that Kim Kardashian is a white woman.
I mean, she is.
Not to the people in the TikTok comments. They're explaining to me that because she's Armenian, that she's not white.
Okay, bring me up to speed, because where is that located? Like
On the border of Europe and Asia.
Also, she's white
In the mountains
Asian.
of Caucasus.
So she's super evil.
From the Caucasus Mountains, where we get the term
Caucasian.
They are arguing with me that she's not a white woman.
Mm-hmm.
And this brings me to the fact that race and ethnicity be whooping y'all ass all the fucking
For sure.
time. Like,
For sure.
and I'm not going to explain on this podcast what race is because I know I'm black. I can't speak for you other girls. It's tragic.
The girls that get it.
The girls that get it. Like, what the fuck? Why do I have to explain to you that you can be from Armenia and still be white? They're like, then someone's like, have you seen her baby pictures? No.
No.
I don't give a fuck. We're talking about Kim Kardashian right now. And Kim Kardashian calls herself white.
Mm-hmm.
Like, y'all arguing down for a bitch who doesn't agree with you.
I don't know why people be so accepting. Like, black people try to accept every fucking body, and they don't be trying to accept us back. Like,
Not
y'all
black,
really
though.
look stupid.
The people in the comments not black.
Oh, really? They're white, and they're trying to say that she's black?
They're trying to say that she's... I think now they're trying to spin it as she's Asian. Because I called her, like, the poster child for white privilege. And I gave the example that Vanessa Williams, like, because a photographer stole her negatives, lost her Miss America title. And Kim Kardashian has built an empire off a sex tape.
Wow.
To which they told me, Kim's not even white.
This world is going in a scary direction.
Yeah, I like a little chaos. I think we're at the point where we'd win the race war. So, I'm not really worried about it. I worry about Haley Williams
They're outnumbered.
and Reba
Yeah.
and Dolly. But I feel like they would join us. Like, I don't think that they would be on the white people's side. Dolly Parton told white people to shut up.
What? About the Country Music Awards thing?
No, like,
What?
they asked her how she felt about Black Lives Matter, and she was like, yeah, as white people, sometimes we just need to shut the fuck up. I don't think she said fuck.
Yeah, she probably did. Dolly,
I think she said...
Dolly didn't say fuck.
She said, shut your white mouths or something. Dolly ain't playing with y'all. Y'all don't get Dolly in the race war. Sorry.
Dolly never did give a fuck, though.
And I think with Dolly, we getting all the Cyruses.
That's what I was about to say, too. I was about to say, what about Billy Ray?
Billy Ray don't play. Miley don't play, I don't think. Noah, I feel like will just come along.
No, don't play.
Trish,
In her own little way.
Trish is a little iffy to me. But Tracy, I think Tracy's coming with us. Metro Station was Miley's brother and Mitchell Musso's brother, right?
I think so.
Shake It was a hit. The point is,
Right.
Trace dated Brenda Song, who is not white.
Okay.
I feel like we get them in the race war.
Okay.
I feel like we get them in the race war. And I think we would also get all of the anti-racist white people. Like, not the white people who just aren't racist, but like the white people that'll like put their elbow in your neck if you say something racist. Shout out to my bitch Corey.
I was have a friend named Emily that's like that.
Shout out Corey and Molly. When I had to protest, Molly sent me $200 so I could take the day off work.
Girl, Emily sent me and CJ money on Juneteenth.
Yeah, so shout out y'all. Y'all coming with us.
Right.
Even if we were like, nah, we're good, they're like, anyways.
Yeah, that's Emily for sure.
And let me get on the front lines. So my whole issue here is everyone trying to convince me that Kim Kardashian is not a white woman. That is gaslighting. You should all be ashamed of yourself. Additionally, there was a brand that reached out to me.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hey, we love your TikToks. Can you promote our product? How much are you going to pay me, Mystery Brand?
Mm-hmm.
Guess how much they offered me?
$100.
$25 US.
Oh, wow.
$25 US.
Ooh, that's a whopping number there.
And then when I was like, that's pretty low, they said, how about 50? I took the $50. And here's why. Because I knew the advertisement was going to flop. Because the product's not that great. Free $50. But it was like...
So what did you say about it on your TikTok?
I said, do y'all want to hear a horror story?
Ooh. Ooh, wow.
Oh, no. I was talking about the $25 last night, but what I said they sent me, like, the crazy part is for $50, you wanted me to get the product one day, had the video sent to you the next day.
Oh, no.
Right? And then you wanted it up as soon as I sent it to you. Also, you wanted, like, a bunch of random specific facts that, like, fuck up the flow of the advertisement.
Yeah, that you had to put in the video.
So I was like, this is going to flop. This is going to fail miserably. Whatever. Free $50.
Niggas don't even be knowing how to advertise themselves properly. Like,
yeah, no, you should give people creative control.
that's what I'm saying. Like, that isn't that the point of reaching out to brand ambassadors or whatever the fuck?
The product was stupid.
We'll talk about that later.
So, I don't really care.
That's cool.
I don't give a fuck. Like, I posted the girl who did my braid. She gained 7,000 followers.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
So why would I take $50 from you when it would only take less than 10 people to buy this thing?
Right.
And that's why the ad is still flopping. I've done nothing to secure that it's going to do better. Like, it's still stuck under 10,000 views. I have 70,000 followers.
I just put TikTok back on my phone.
The ad is up there.
Yeah, I'm about to go take a look.
It's
I
in
had
the
to
abyss,
delete it
though.
for a little bit.
It's in the abyss. Like, it would take you forever to find it.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn. I was hoping I'd be able to drop right to it.
Like, it was so I don't give a fuck about this ad. Like, sure, here you go. I'll throw it up there. And I looked at other people's ads for these people, and it was like, whatever. All of this is garbage. I don't think anybody's going to buy your product. Stop offering people $50 fucking dollars.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, $25.
yeah, because you had to ask for the 50.
I had to ask for the 50.
You had to ask for the 50.
And they said, based on your followers and your views, we are willing to offer you $50. Go fuck yourself. Because now I'm going to start a series about how you offered me $50. And that's going to do way better. And can you send me a cease and desist?
No.
Because that's what happened. Is it slander if I say you offer me $50 and I'm black?
No.
Those are facts. I don't think they're offering the white kids $50. I don't think they're offering the white kids $50.
You don't think so?
No.
Wow. Wow. If that's really true, honestly, I don't know. If I was you, I would kind of like do some digging. Try to find that out. It's got to be someone willing to speak on it.
It's such a stupid fucking product.
Really?
It's the dumbest thing.
I wonder if they went on Shark Tank.
They did. That was one of the things I had to say.
For real?
Yes.
Did they get a deal?
I don't know.
Wow.
I had to say that they went on Shark Tank.
Well, just going on Shark Tank isn't a, well, I don't know. I don't know, because how do they choose which businesses get to be shown on the Shark Tank show? Because I'm pretty sure more people go on there in front of the judges than what they show. You know what I mean? So, is that an accolade that they were even on the show to begin with?
Somebody won money on Shark Tank. Somebody won money, a lot of money on Shark Tank for like putting Post-its, not Post-its, what's it called? Stamps on potatoes and sending them to people.
Huh?
Yeah, it's called like a potatogram or some shit. That's not the product, because how would I sell that? But I feel like Shark Tank is like, whatever.
Yeah.
I like to watch it, but you being on Shark Tank doesn't mean I'm going to buy shit.
I do like to watch it.
So it's the people telling me Kim Kardashian is not white, like I'm stupid. And the people who offered me $25. Because now it's fuck you. And this happened a while ago, and I was going to let it go. But it started really bothering me. Like, do I look like a bitch that needs $25? Like, and the fact that this is an ad, I'm going to get paid less for it from TikTok?
Yeah.
Fuck you. That's what I have to say about that.
Yep, and that wraps up Hotel of the fucking week.
Fuck y'all. Big time.
Yeah. Fuck the racists and fuck these corporations.
Fuck the rapists. Fuck the rapists, too.
Well, yeah, them too.
But
did I
fuck
say
the
rapist
racists.
or did I say racist?
I said rapists.
Oh. Yeah, fuck.
And then I was going to be like, I didn't mean to say that, but I did. Fuck the rapists.
I want to say fuck Tyzilla, because you know I gotta say that every time I get the chance.
Yeah.
He's still getting booked. I'm not understanding it. But
I feel like there's a very comprehensive list of women.
oh yeah, I know a few.
Like, there was a Google Doc.
Yeah,
So,
for sure. And yeah.
Fuck the rapist, fuck the racist. Let me stay focused.
But let me stay focused.
Welcome back to the reason they should have never gave niggas microphones, which is Let Me Stay Focused, the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
It was a big mistake for them to let us in here at Rent-A-Set Studios.
In Norfolk, Virginia.
And it's even a bigger mistake that they sold us the SD card to record such a
They
thing.
gave us all the resources.
They provided the camera.
They provided the platform.
So that not only do you have to hear this shit,
Now you have to see it as well.
you have to see it.
Shout out to Blue Dreams brand. I'm wearing one of their hats and I'm wearing one of their hoodies.
Shout out to my mom. She bought this for me for Valentine's Day. I love her so much.
How was your Valentine's Day?
Mom's good. You know what? I was going to ask that at the top of the episode and I forgot.
Yeah, I forgot to.
How was your Valentine's Day?
It was fun. I went to New York. And
What'd
I
you
went to a goth
do?
bar. I woke up. I said, damn, I miss New York. I want to go back. And I went there. And I went to the goth bar and it was so fun. Bro, I don't know how the fuck this happened, but I only spent like $30 on drinks. But I had at least 10 drinks. Like, I don't know what the fuck math they were doing.
Somebody ain't doing the math right.
Yeah, bro, but I was tipping the girl. I was putting money in her tip jar. But bro, no, I had about 6 shots, 4 mixed drinks, and I left and came back 3 different times, and spent a total of $30. And I was fucked up drunk. Like,
New York is a crazy place.
shout out to Duff's Bar in Brooklyn. I think it's in Brooklyn. Yeah,
Shout out.
but yeah, I had fun. A little day trip. Clear my head.
I went to Cork & Co.
Oh, I love that place.
Yeah, I went to Cork & Co. They had like a really cute menu. Like
Mhm.
it was like appetizers and then food and then it was like dessert, but it was like foreplay, intercourse.
Oh wow,
It was cute.
that is cute.
I was fucked up. I had one drink. I was fucked up. My nigga know what time it is, so.
Yeah, that's so fun.
Sorry. Like, I'm fucked up.
Yeah. That's so cute. I'm so glad we both had good Valentine's Days.
Yeah.
Because that's like perfect for us, you know? Like,
Yeah. And I got a pink themed gift. I
That's
think
what I'm
people-
saying. Like, our Valentine's Day was definitely on brand for both of us.
Yeah. And I feel like people are realizing, and it wasn't until I posted that thing where that girl was like, pink is a lifestyle, that people were like, this is Monet. Like,
I've been said that about you.
You said that I like pink, but I think people being like, pink is a
Nah,
lifestyle.
I've
That's how
been
Monet
said
was.
that about you. I'm like, no. Like, because remember I was calling you like Belize and Barbie and all that?
Yeah,
Remember
but that was because I had platinum hair.
No, it was because of your lifestyle.
No.
I mean, yeah, the hair too, but no.
I looked at that post today and I was like, so are we changing the hair or are we going back to Belize Barbie?
And then I said, I got you all pink stuff.
No,
for
you're right,
Christmas
you're right,
gift.
you're right.
I said that first. That's what I'm saying.
No, you're right that you said the Barbie thing before because that was a different photo, but it was very Barbie-esque. Yeah, it all came together for me though when people were like, pink is a lifestyle. Like everything I own is pink. And I don't have like a pink personality.
Nah, you have more like a blue.
Blue, I like green. Maybe like an emerald green I feel like would be my personality. But like everything,
Definitely a cool color.
yeah, like before my favorite color was pink, and I think my favorite color has always been like pink, but I went through a really, really deep mint green phase. Like I really like mint green too, but I don't think that I would like wear it or carry it around. Or
That's
have
an
it the
interesting
way
color
that-
to, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pink was my shit.
Yeah,
Pink is my shit. Like my everything is pink.
I love that for you.
But yeah, so he got me a pink themed gift. I love pink.
That's so great.
What a life.
What a fucking life.
But let me stay focused.
Yeah.
This is the part of the show where we talk about what we've come here to talk about.
I'm so excited to hear.
So, I have a question.
Okay. You should always ask a question.
Is there such a thing as being too broke to date? And what is the line? What's the line?
I don't know why you asked me that. You know my answer.
Listen,
Because my pocket's fucked up. I don't even want to think about a bitch. I don't want to think about fucking. I don't want to think about nothing. But get my pockets back right. Yes, there's such a thing as too broke to date. What the fuck?
but not to you, like,
Damn, my hacky's in this shit.
is there a line where, because we obviously, well, I don't think about dating at all. I just happen to do it.
Girl, for real. A lot of this shit be fucking accidental. And I think that's part of the problem.
But there's people on the web that be like, damn, gotta give me a little whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And these motherfuckers are broke.
Yeah, I think that's absolutely crazy behavior.
But is there a connection between money and being loved?
No, there's actually not. But I think in order to have a functional relationship, because you can pretend like money is not an issue for as long as you want. You know what I'm saying? But now, when it's unequally yoked, then that's when a problem is going to arise.
What do you mean by that?
What I mean by that is, if a nigga is a type of nigga who likes to get money, or if a bitch is a type of bitch who likes to get money, and they fall in love with somebody who has no drive, no ambition, no money, and no desire to get any, initially you might have feelings for that person. You know what I'm saying? You might really like that person. But eventually, there's going to come a point in time where you're like, okay, I'm not your caretaker. I'm not your legal guardian. I'm not your parent. I'm not your sponsor. I'm not your investor. I'm not any of those things. I'm supposed to be dating you. I'm not supposed to be taking care of you. Now, I get giving gifts and, you know, shit like that. Relationship shit. But no, the purpose of dating is to not be babysat.
Okay, but
you shouldn't feel comfortable with that.
What if you're dating someone and they fall off? You got to break up?
If you are dating someone and they fall off, it depends on a couple things. It depends on how bad they fall off. It depends on what their plan is to get back up. It depends on how they carry the situation.
What if they come to you and say, hey,
Mm-hmm.
just got laid off.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be down for a while.
Okay.
But I'm looking.
Right. I feel like that's understandable, especially in today's climate and society, you know, with the pandemic and everything.
Okay, 6 months go by, they still looking.
Get your ass on this OnlyFans.
Okay, that doesn't work.
What you mean it don't work?
Because it's still the amount of money that you're bringing in, and now it's just split in half.
Yeah, but you're going to be working on something. You're going to be doing something.
Right, but it's not back up. They're still down. And if anything, if that's the example you're giving, then they're cutting your revenue. They're cutting your profit.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say that. Actually.
If you already make a certain amount of money, right? And they come on your OnlyFans,
mm-hmm.
that they don't have any, like this
but
nigga just got laid off.
They pay more for the couple stuff.
Right. But whatever you're making
mm-hmm.
is now split in half. Because you have to get that part.
No, I'm not even saying that that's going to compensate for everything that they are not contributing. But you're going to help in some way, form, or fashion. I don't give a fuck if it's the extra $40 or $50 per video or whatever the fuck. You're going to contribute something. I'm not going to be the only one hustling my ass off to make shit happen and you just sitting idly by. No. You're going to do something.
Okay, but the money's still not good. And now it's month 8.
Well, is month 8 of us dating?
Yeah.
Or month 8 of them being down bad?
Month 8 of them being down bad.
And how many months have we been together?
13.
Okay, so at this point, we're over half. You said 8 months?
8.
And we've been together for 13?
Yeah.
That's over half the relationship.
8 plus 8 is 16. 8
Yeah,
plus
but
6
7 plus 7 is 4. Okay, so we're not all the way at half, baby.
No, we might be over half. I was trying to go for 6 months.
Right.
Dating, and then what's 6 plus 8? 14. You've been dating for 14 months.
So 6 months of him being good or 6 months of him being bad?
6 months of him being good before the 8 months.
Okay. Now we're gonna have to take a step back and take some things into account. How bad do you want to make money?
I mean, as bad as a normal human being.
Okay. So there's other things you can do like DoorDash. And we're not even getting into the illegal shit yet.
I mean, but presumably...
Or the riskier things.
If he got laid off, this is not an illegal person.
Okay. I mean, I didn't know that because some people do both. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to say doing the legal route, DoorDash, Uber, Instacart.
But they're broke.
What the fuck do you mean?
Circling back to the main point. This person is broke.
What do you mean? So they're broke to the point they don't have nothing, like not even their car? Because I'm assuming they had a car to go to work in.
Broke. Like they got a car, but gas is the problem.
Okay.
You can't DoorDash if you don't got no gas.
So this is what you need to do. Okay. This is what you need to do.
Broke. Destitute.
Because look, finesse king, queen, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
It's not about giving them advice to get back up. The point is you're dating somebody broke.
Right, but my thing is I don't necessarily, if you're having a fucked up season or off season, I'm not just going to be like, fuck you. Everybody has those times. You got to figure shit out. That's how life goes. I don't expect any nigga to be up 100% of the time. But what I do expect is for you to not lose your fucking fire in those times when you're down bad and continue to figure out how to figure things out. You can't just say fuck it.
But they're broke.
Nigga, I've been broke too.
The person you're dating is broke.
Okay. And at that point, if it really gets that bad to the point where they're just not trying to do anything, then yeah, we are going to have to part ways. But it's not because of the fact they're broke. It's because of the fact that they have a defeatist mindset.
Okay, but it's 3 years they've been trying. They still broke.
How has it been 3 years? You're still trying and still broke. Let me not ask that because I don't want my energy to be fucked up because I've asked about that shit. I don't want to find out how it can happen. But
then what do you do?
I'm not gonna subject myself to that.
So you're gonna break up with them?
I mean, 3 years is crazy though. 3 years is crazy.
But
for nothing to have worked out. For nothing to have worked out.
It could have seemed like it was gonna get better and it just didn't.
I mean, there's resources. There's unemployment. There's
unemployment ain't up like it used to be.
$300 or $400 a week when you're broke. Is what you mean?
I'm breaking up with you. Goodbye.
At what week or what month?
Month 2.
Oh.
You've been broke for 8 weeks. That's 4 paychecks. You're broke. Here's the thing. Have you ever dated somebody broke?
Yeah.
It's hell.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
It is absolutely hell. But that's why I asked, how long have we been together and how long have we been broke? Because when I met you, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like a lot of marriages go through this too. Like niggas having a midlife crisis and all of a sudden this shit gets fucked up and shit like that. But if when I met you, you had ambition and, you know, you were doing things and things were going good and everything was fine. And then some shit happens. Like, for instance, like I know during this pandemic, a lot of people who thought their businesses were solidified, they were not solidified.
Right.
So shit happens. But I feel like real niggas, like real bitches, real hustlers, you're always going to find some way to make things happen. Even if you're not living lavish or living like a luxurious lifestyle, you're going to find a way to make ends meet at the very bare minimum. Like, and I feel like also people who think like that, like, I have a rule, like, you can never go completely broke. Like, you got to have something set up to the side. Like, okay, this is my money for, you know, that I can go toward this if this happens. This is my money that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't fathom going completely broke, like not having a single dollar to my name. At the very least, I'm going to have some tip out money so I can go work at the club. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I get what you're saying, but
yeah.
That's not the situation at hand. Let us stay focused.
I'm trying to understand the situation at hand.
Is there such a thing as being too broke to be dating or in a relationship?
Yeah, I feel like, yes. To be looking and seeking for a relationship, yes, there is such a thing. If your pockets are that bad, you should be focused on being in love. Sex don't even hit right when you're broke. Like, let's be real. Well, how can you think about that when you don't have...
But if you don't know you're going broke and you're in a relationship, is there such a thing as being too broke to be in a relationship? I feel like yes. Like, and me, I'm someone who I will be dating someone, find out they're broke and want to help them, and there's no helping these motherfuckers. So I feel like if you give a fuck about me, you need to get the fuck on. Like, come back when you're not broke. You clearly need to focus on yourself. I'm not about to sit here.
It depends.
I want to go to the movies. I gotta pay twice. I want to go out to eat. I gotta pay twice.
That's
Why?
what I'm talking about. I'm talking about shit like that.
But what is dating if you don't do shit?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's why I asked how long are we together? Because after a certain point, like, okay, yeah, like you're still going out and shit like that. But like, I don't know, like things have a different effect after the longer that you're with someone. So when you're first getting to meet someone and you're first getting to know someone, yes, initially those outings are kind of important because what the fuck, we're not just about to sit in the house all day. We're not even at that point in our relationship.
Right.
So, is somebody in here? Somebody knocking?
Come in.
I don't know.
Was it nice?
I feel like I'm not. How do I say this without sounding fucked up?
I mean, you may as well say it. I said,
Do I look
white
like
people are
the type
evil.
of bitch who don't want to do shit? You know what I'm saying? Do I
That's
look like
what I'm
someone who
saying,
don't want to
too.
go out to eat, who don't want to do nice shit, who everybody else's friends, they dating a nigga, they doing shit, they having
Right.
fun. And I'm gonna quit with you because you're broke. I don't even feel like, and that's not to say, right? Because here comes fresh and fit. They're like, what do you bring to the table? I was probably already making more money than you in the first place. Let's
Girl,
start there.
and that's honestly, that's my mindset toward it anyway, because, and that's just something that I've had to learn to be more humble about. I mean, not even be more humble about, because I'm not a type of bitch that go around trying to make niggas feel, or anybody feel inferior
Right.
when it comes to financial, because like I say this all the time, just like God give your ass opportunities, if God can snatch that shit the fuck back.
Right.
So it's never a good idea to try to flex on the next person, unless they just trying to flex on you, then you just shit on them. But you should never do that shit unprovoked, because you don't know. Now, I make a lot more money than niggas my age. 25?
Yeah.
And I do it at my own free will. So it's like,
Yeah.
but I understand that's not everybody's reality. That wasn't even my reality a year ago. Well,
Right.
maybe a year ago. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Like, I haven't even been living this way for a while. It took a lot to get to this point.
Right.
And I gotta work very fucking hard, and I sacrifice a lot of shit, including my
maintain
mental health
that.
sometimes.
Yeah.
So it's like, I can understand why somebody would want to play it safe and just work a 9 to 5, get a check, whatever. As long as you're maintaining, I can't talk on your situation.
But they not.
Right. That's where the issue comes into play.
And I think that in a relationship, the expectation is you're supposed to be there for that person. I don't want to do that.
And my thing is, you know, I'm a Scorpio. I'm big on loyalty. It
Same.
depends on how long. It's just a lot of factors in that.
And
Like,
I could
I
be
can't-
jaded now. I could be jaded now because I've dated somebody broke and it's been terrible.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And it was like, so like I dated somebody in college. Obviously they were broke. We were both broke
Right.
because we were in college.
Mhm.
But like I had a job. This person didn't have a job. You know what I'm saying? And then somewhere after that, I dated someone. They were like, I was a little bit out of college. Like I was fresh out of college. They were still in college. Of course they was going to be broke. Take this and put it on here.
The charger.
I got you. Yeah, so I dated someone, and of course they're going to be broke.
Mhm.
Like, what would you be otherwise if you're still in college? I'm fresh out of college, and I'm working now. Then I dated someone, I'm out of college, you out of college, and you're fucking broke. I'm not doing that.
Girl, and that's why I'm saying, like, I really try my hardest not to speak on financial situations. Like, oh, I'm not gonna put that over. There, boom. We'll wait till you say that again. But yeah, I mean, that's the reason why I try my hardest not to. I don't really try to judge people for their financial situations because, like I said, life is really crazy, bro. Life is crazy as hell, and you really don't know what could happen. But I know for a fact what I'm not gonna put myself through voluntarily. Like, that's crazy. That's just like an added expense. And if we're not locked in like that, like, because there might be a time where I'm down bad. I wouldn't want you to leave just because I'm down bad. But at the same time, if we're not locked in like that, I could understand if you did. You know what I mean? Because that's, like, if you just meeting somebody.
But you should say to yourself, like, I don't got, like, Yeah, I'm not. I need to focus on.
And I'm quick to say
right.
that.
Yeah.
I'm really quick to say that. But that's just me. Everybody's not that honest with themselves. Like, I don't even feel right doing certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll sit in the crib. I will sit in the crib. I will not go nowhere. I will not do anything until I get my shit back right.
Right.
That's just me. A lot of people aren't that honest with themselves. And I'm definitely not going to be worried about no hoes when, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just think that at some point you need to be like, you know what, I don't have any money. I need to stay my ass in the crib. I don't need to be in the crib on Tinder or Hinge or whatever the fuck, trying to find the next motherfucker. Because honestly, like, homosexuals aside, like, people who seek you out because they don't got money.
Right.
If you don't have any money or you start fucking with someone and you're like, oh, they not, like, they doing better than I thought they was.
Girl.
I really feel like you should get out the way.
Yeah.
Because the type of shit I want to do, you can't afford. And then it puts you in a situation where you feel bad for asking to do the shit because you know you can't afford it.
Right.
So I just feel like you should not start a relationship if you're broke. Like, you should know better than that.
Yeah, no, for sure. I agree with you there.
And if you're in one, you might need to reassess because it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
To still date if you don't have any money.
Yeah.
That's part of dating.
That is part of dating. That is part of dating. Going on outings and things.
Even if we eat in the crib, who's going to buy the food? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't make any, like, no.
Something has to be invested, and it can't just be time.
Exactly.
It can't just be time.
And it just, like, breeds resentment. I just feel like you should know better. You don't have any money? No.
It's not that hard to just stay to yourself for a minute and get things together. Like, shout out to my nigga Fishgill. This nigga said, when I'm broke, I can't sleep, I can't eat. Like, when I'm a better me. And that's honestly the truth. Like, you niggas don't want to see me or be around me when I'm broke. I'm a fucked up person when I don't have money. I ain't gonna lie. My attitude be off the chain. I be depressed as a motherfucker. So no, I don't want a relationship when I'm down bad. Because I'm not even gonna be a good partner. I'm not gonna be fun.
Right.
And I'm the type of person where it's like, if we're going out somewhere, we're going out to that place. Like, we're not gonna be like, if we go to Apex, fuck it, like, we're playing games, we're getting drinks, we're buying food. Like, otherwise I would have just sat in the crib. You know what I mean? And Apex not even like a lavish ass place. That's just like a fucking arcade. But still, if we're going to the arcade, we're going to the fucking arcade.
Yeah, and I think my cousin said this to both of us when she was here. My cousin Tori. Shout out Tori. She was like, when Drake was like, niggas with no money act like money isn't everything. Like, people try to make you seem like a fucked up individual because you have a standard of living. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
that's why you shouldn't be in a relationship in the first place.
I do want to say this because there was another situation. I was on another podcast this week. I don't know if you saw that, but I was. I was on Unc's
I saw you talking about
podcast,
it, but I didn't see it.
Yes. I was. Now, shout out to Unc's Politicking Podcast because I actually love them.
I was going to say, you shouted them out before.
Yes, I love them because they're one of the few male-led podcasts that, I mean, they're not problematic at all. They're nice people. They're respectful. Shout out to them. But they had an all-females episode. And
Auntie's Politics.
Right. So I came on the all-female episode, you know. Everything was cool. It was fun. But we got onto the subject of guys. And me personally, like, I don't know. Like, the way my life has been, I know what I want in a nigga, and I just know that's what I want. Yeah. So I'm talking to these other women on the podcast, and this is not to shade them or anything like that, but I just also feel like people need to be a little more open to opinions that aren't their own. Mm-hmm. And I was kind of getting a little frustrated because when we were talking about what people want or what they want in a nigga, you know, they're saying things like he has to make this salary a year and he got to have car insurance. I can't talk to a nigga that don't have car insurance. And yeah, like that kind of threw me off too because I'm like, I didn't know that
niggas didn't have car insurance.
I mean, I don't know. They were saying their requirements, and then they asked me, and the first thing that I thought of was I want to be with a nigga that inspires me to create shit and to continue on with what I want to do. Now, mind you, that's not the only thing that I want.
Yeah.
That is just the first thing that came to my head because that's just something that's important to me.
Right.
That's not even to say that money is not important to me. It is. We all know I do not want no broke ass nigga. We all know that. But when you say niggas with no money act like money isn't everything, right?
Yeah.
It just kind of makes me think about sometimes, I mean, money is, we're not going to act like money isn't a factor. It's not. But the way they were acting toward me when I said that, as opposed to their, oh, I want this, I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck type nigga they want. But I don't know. I wasn't fucking with the vibes. Like, they were trying to make it like I didn't know what I wanted. They were trying to make it like, they're trying to like little bro me in a sense. Like, oh, when you grow up and experience more, then you'll feel. No, bro. Like, I'm 25 years old and I'm not even trying to be funny. I'll probably outlive people that's 30 and well into their 30s, to be for real. Like, seeing a lot more, experienced a lot more. So it's like, you can't even say that. Money is not the end all be all. It's an important thing. We're not going to act like it's not. But there are other things that are important in a relationship.
Yeah, there are. But I think that maybe those women didn't understand that money is a prerequisite. Right? Like, you're not going to date nobody broke.
That's
and
what I'm
starting
saying.
from that, somebody that inspires you. Maybe they thought that you were thinking that this thing, right, like being creative, being able to inspire you, was bigger than money.
No.
You get what I'm saying?
And the reason why I say I feel like they should have known that that was the case was because when I said the type of creative that I would fuck with, I didn't say I wanted a rapper. I didn't say I wanted an artist. I didn't say I want any of the, I wouldn't even say lower tier, but in my head, that is kind of like lower tier when it comes to the aspect of create. Like, I want business owners. I want niggas that own studios, niggas that manage, niggas that do more things on the organizational side. You know what I'm saying?
I think maybe they just didn't understand. And shame on them for not trying to or
that's
not
what
trying
I'm
to flush that
saying.
out.
Because it's like, they sit on here talking about the girls that get it, and the girls that don't. Girl, I probably fuck niggas that have more money than any nigga you ever dealt with. Money does not make a nigga.
Right. I feel like maybe they thought that you weren't focusing on money and it was just a prerequisite. Like,
yeah, that's going to be a hard no.
That's on them. Like, you know?
Girl. And I won't about to sit there and explain it either.
Yeah,
I said,
sometimes
you know
have
what?
to.
I have to go to work.
Right.
Excuse me.
Right. I'm out of here. I'm about to go make my bread.
And I did.
No, but I think, and again, shout out Tori, what she says, and what I think Drake meant when niggas with no money act like money is and everything, it's the people who don't have money who will turn to you and be like, wow, you about to leave me because I don't got no bread. Like, we supposed to love each other. And it's like, nigga, you love me because I'm providing your standard of living right now.
Right.
Like, what am I getting from you except for like extra expense, extra baggage? Like, I love you to death, but like, if you become dead weight, what am I supposed to do with that? I'm supposed to love you enough that I'm just going to ignore the fact that I like...
And drain myself of all my resources. Yeah. Because something is... You're going to take an L somewhere.
Right.
Because you're pulling from... Either you're going to have to work more to compensate for what you spend on that person.
Right.
Or you're going to have to dial back something in your life to put that money toward them.
Absolutely.
So either way, you're taking an L by fucking with this person if they're not contributing anything.
Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. I think that when she says that, meaning my cousin, and she came from a space where it seemed like someone was like, why are finances such a big deal to you? Mm-hmm. It's like, you don't even have the finances to say money isn't everything. Right? Like, let's start with knowing what money can provide for you and then discuss whether or not money means everything. Yeah. You don't think money means anything because
you don't have to spend it.
And you ain't been up to know what the difference is.
That's what I'm saying. I really don't even try to make statements like this because karma, but I've been in positions to know that there's a difference.
Yeah, even like money can't buy you happiness. Like,
that is false.
That is very fucking false.
That is false. When you are broke, you are sad. I don't give a fuck what nobody has to say about that.
And like, I feel like, because I'm Caribbean, I have family in the Caribbean. They don't have the shit that we have in the States, and they're very happy. Right. But
I feel like
that's being average standard of living.
I was going to say that's the society in that. Right. Of course they're going to be happy with less. They've never had. I'm not trying to be rude, but they've never had more. So how do you know? Right. But at the same time, like I said, they could genuinely be happy because sometimes more money, more problems.
But like even my Tio Carlos, like he came out here from Belize. Mm-hmm. that nigga is like a rich I've never seen. Like, a rich I've never seen. And shout out to like Lisa, Charlie, Chris, his kids, right? I love them to death. He is very wealthy and did a lot for his kids. And then when he was done, he said, you know what? I'm going back where I came from. Move back to Belize.
Oh, wow.
Right? So Belize does make him happy. But I think it makes him happier knowing that, like, I've set something up for my kids.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going back to Belize where I can live where I want.
Yeah.
And $1 is 2 Belize. So he's good. You know what I'm saying? This nigga has a horse. His Instagram has ranch at the end. Like, you know? And I don't think that makes him any happier or less happy than the people who are happy in Belize.
Right.
But I don't know anybody in Belize who, like, does not have. I think that everybody can be happy. Right. But to say money cannot buy you happiness, taking anybody who's happy in a lesser situation and giving them some money is definitely going to make them happier.
Yeah.
So how could you say that money does not buy you happiness?
That's what I'm saying. And then it's like happiness is subjective. There are people who live off the grid and just do their own thing and live off the land. And I do genuinely feel like those people might be happy in their situation. There's different things that make people happy, but still, like, basic needs, when your basic needs aren't being met, that's enough to make anybody depressed. Like, even if you are living off the grid, you're doing that shit by choice. You're not homeless by force.
And it's not cheap to go off the grid. That's why all them white people are doing it, buying a van.
Right.
You have to buy
you
the
gotta
van.
buy the van. You gotta, that's what I'm saying.
Renovate the van. You have to, like, it's not
just something where you just in a tent in the floor. Well, I mean, I don't know. Somebody may be living like that. I don't know. But yeah, happiness is subjective. Do I think that money can buy you happiness? I think that money can to a degree.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
At the very least, it'll get you your prescription. Let's start there.
Right. Like,
you know
something. It'll definitely make a terrible situation a little bit better.
Right.
Buy you a cig or something. Shit.
So, like, to say that I'm going to show up and be this person's happiness and it shouldn't matter if I have money or not is ridiculous. Because you should want to provide people that you care about with things that you care about. The nigga I'm dating right now is very, like, I don't want you to pay for anything. And I'm still, my Caribbean ass is still going to be like, I'm going to make this as cheap as possible. Because that makes me happy. But that doesn't mean that, like, Valentine's Day comes and I don't have shit to give to him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be nice. Like, so if I were to fall off in this context, it probably wouldn't be that big of a deal. But it does create resentment. Even if I wasn't paying before, now the expectation is you have to pay because I don't have anything. That's still like a negative connotation. That's why I'm like, if you don't have any money, even if you're someone who's like taken care of, that's why like rich niggas love women with their own money. Yeah. Because even though they were gonna buy it anyways, they don't want to feel like they have to buy it.
Right. Girl. But at the same time, I can't even say that because rich niggas do like coming in and playing the fucking superhero and then hanging that shit over your head later.
Yeah.
So, like I said, it's a tricky subject.
But then while they sitting there playing superhero, they going to talk to their niggas like she don't got shit.
But I mean, I'm saying like that kind of, they get happy about that. Like,
but that's like manipulative.
That's what I'm saying. They get happy about that. Like, oh, this bitch wouldn't have this if it wasn't for me. That's also a position I don't ever want to be in.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm not talking about like manipulators or control freaks. I'm just talking about like the average. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like nobody wants a card on their birthday if they brought you a Lamborghini.
Girl.
You know?
What about a Hellcat? I want a Hellcat.
These niggas want Hellcats. So I think there is such a thing as being too broke today. And I think the line is, like, if you cannot meet what the person can provide for you, like, you shouldn't be there. And whatever that looks like with that person.
Yeah, because it's different for each person.
So, like, if y'all was splitting plates at Watergate before, if you cannot do that anymore, you don't need to be in a relationship. Now, if someone's buying you sneakers, you can't buy them a pair of sneakers, you don't need to be in that relationship. So I think
you can't even reciprocate what's being given.
Yeah, I feel like people try too hard to be like, if you love somebody enough, it doesn't matter. It absolutely matters.
Right.
If you're broke, don't come around me. I dated someone broke. And they would like get us Waffle House and shit, and that was still like broke compared to me. And I don't want to have to not ask you to do shit I want to do because you can't afford it.
Damn, we need a sound.
I don't even know what these.
Yep.
You niggas are a joke.
Damn.
Broke niggas beware.
To the left.
Bye.
Rich niggas stay to the right.
Somewhere someone's calling us a gold digger.
I mean, girl, we ain't gonna have that discussion. Cause digging for what gold? Niggas got this irrational fear of being used for money that they do not have.
And that's why they shouldn't be dating.
Like, come on now. I try to be nice now. I try to be fucking nice, bro. Like, but we can really have that discussion if we want to. Because niggas really be trying to make it like bitches want money from them that doesn't even fucking exist. Let's be real.
Next week we will be feuding with Fresh and Fit.
I don't even want to fucking give my time or energy to them.
To the bald man.
I really don't. Because that shit's going to go nowhere but down. And I'm not here for it. I'm trying to work on my mental health. Niggas drive me crazy. And I'm trying to change that this year. So far, so alright.
We'd love to see it.
It's getting better.
We'd love to see it. Getting better.
At controlling my thoughts, feelings, and emotions. That's one of the affirmations from that video that you sent me.
Yes.
I'm in control of my thoughts, feelings, and emotions. I'm in control of my behaviors and my actions. Yes, Lord.
That was some good advice.
I've been saying them every day for like 2 months straight now. I skipped 21 days. I'm on to, 42? Shit. I kept going.
We love to see it.
And shit has been great.
We can do great advice. But we don't take advice from niggas who need advice.
Everybody needs advice.
I don't know. If you don't have a house, you can't tell me how to buy a house.
That's
or what
true.
I should be doing.
Yeah.
Like, I think it means in that area. Can't take advice from niggas who need advice.
Yeah.
Give the people some advice. Low black heart.
Well, that's my advice. My advice to y'all is to do these affirmations every day in the morning before you do anything else. Write them on pieces of paper and put them all around your crib. Do not let your sister write in pen, I am going up this mountain to save my marriage on all of your manifestation cards.
Unless you're going up this mountain to save your marriage.
No, I'm not doing that. A nigga came to my house and was like, what the fuck is this about? And I was like, what are you talking about?
Stay out of my manifestations. That's what I would have said.
I didn't even know what he was talking about because I didn't even know the shit was written on the thing.
Listen, give the people some advice from our favorite person to take
Dr.
advice
Umar. Let's get into it. Let's close this shit out.
Lastly, we close the show with advice from Umar, Dr. Umar Johnson. You know, Ifatunde, the Prince of Pan-Africanism. Yes. He always has something that we can take from.
Is he from Philly?
I think so.
Okay, because I'm just asking, because in the shirt it says Philly, home sweet home. And it's a shirt he's wearing in the video.
He wears all types of t-shirts.
Yeah, he do.
Whatever.
I think he's living in his car.
I hope not. Get those donations in.
Send $10 next time. But let's get into this advice from Umar. Hold on, let me pull up the video.
I'm excited. Our advice last week was don't let these niggas on the internet tell you what they're doing.
Yeah. Wait. You gave that advice.
Yeah.
No. I gave that advice the first week.
No, my advice was, he was like, you tell your truth all the time. I'm about to tell my truth today.
Okay. Well, mine's the first week was something similar to that.
It was.
Yeah. But here we go.
Oh, I got a Ku Klux Klan member on my page. Let me block this Ku Klux Klan member. Nobody's scared of y'all no more. Fuck out of here. Okay? So anyway. And we say all that to say
that was the advice.
Yeah, that is the advice. Plain and simple. You have to block the Ku Klux Klan members of your life. If you know that there are people out there
I was waiting for the advice.
Hate you and don't want to see you do well, and they just keep popping up with their opinions and popping up with their fucking thoughts about what you have going on, infiltrating your life and your life, coming on trying to talk shit or persuade you to stop being productive, you have to block the Klansmen. Okay?
I was waiting for the advice and you just ended the video.
Oh, that was the advice. The video.
I know. I thought the advice.
That was the advice.
I thought it was after anyways.
Nope. Anyways is the advice, because you have to have your anyways in mind. Anyways, I'm not gonna listen to you. Anyways, what you're saying is unimportant. Anyways, I'm better than that, and I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. Yeah, any fucking ways, I'm gonna block you and your Klansmen friends from my life and from my life, because the fuck out of here, like he said. Y'all not about to stop shit. What did he say? He said, we're not scared of you. Yeah, nigga. Not scared of you. Never been scared of you.
Block the haters.
Yeah. Fuck them. Because who really got time to argue, bro? Who really got time to argue, bro? It's 24 hours in a fucking day. I slept 14 hours last week.
You stopped the video.
I didn't stop it. It was over. The video was like 10 seconds long.
He said anyways.
I'm sorry, 9 seconds long. And it ended with anyways. And I want to say anyways, any of you niggas that got anything to say can get the fuck on. That's the advice from Umar.
Thank you for that.
This Bacardi is hitting.
Thank you for that. Anyways.
Any fucking ways. The fuck? Like y'all newly say. Anyway.
Listen. Roddy Rich said, if it ain't directed and ain't respected, they see you out in public, they gonna act like they never said it.
I'm saying, like, who
Don't
really
argue with people on the
cares?
internet, unless you're me.
And half the people that be trying to argue on the internet, like, girl, I ain't even gonna get into how many people that try to argue me on the internet, see me in person, oh, I really fuck with what you're doing, da-da-da-da, you really inspiring, da-da-da-da. Like, I know that shit is a fucking cover up for people who don't know how to tell you that they admire you. Like, come on, bro. Let's be real.
Circling back to learn my lesson 100 times. I don't take advice from niggas who need advice.
Exactly. Like, I could never be mad at a miserable person. They are miserable. They have enough people mad at them.
Les Miserables.
Yes.
Anne Hathaway.
Yes.
Bitches are miserable.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm just at a spot in my life now where it's like, bro, I'm having fun. If you're not having fun, I wish and hope for you that you get to the point where you're able to have fun, bro, because it's fucking fun.
It's fun out here.
It is. And I was sad and upset and miserable for a point in time. That's how I can say these things. It's better for you. Do better. You are worthy of the highest quality of life.
That's another one from that video.
Yes, it is. Yes, the fuck it is. And I gotta say that one constantly.
Unfortunately for you all, we will be back next week.
Yo.
You know what
Damn,
I'm
we got 2 minutes on our studio time.
They gave niggas microphones and niggas gonna use them.
Along with my foreign that I drive.
I had a foreign in a
Every
podcast.
day.
Okay, I drive a Toyota.
I drove my foreign
Bitches
to
have
New York.
nothing. Again, bad news is we'll be back next week. Good news is we'll be back
Damn,
next
like
week.
I'm flicking the camera off. Please.
Bye.